significance of the life that Wyatt did live and the experiences that he was given. That in a world that for all of us is confusing and cryptic and tragic, Wyatt only knew a world of love. A world where every single person he met was completely dedicated to him. A world where, though he was unable to experience so much, he was able to feel the hands of his parents on him, that he was able to hear the voices of loved ones, that he was able to feel the tenderness of a kiss. How many of us are longing for those same feelings, just to be able to reach out and hold each other? And yet, Wyatt was able to have those, not nearly enough of them, but that he was able to feel the love of his parents and his grandparents and his aunts and uncles and great aunts and uncles. Is most certainly a gift that you were able to give to him. May God remember Wyatt Hugo Scott, who has gone to eternal rest. His life was but the briefest flicker of a flame, extinguished before it had time to shed its light on the world, but not before sharing its warmth with us. Through the month of his gestation and those few days where he was physically sharing space with us, we prepared to love him. For the time that he lived, Colin and Amanda gave him everything a parent could have given. May the memory of the love he brought to us in the short time that he was with us strengthen us all. May God count that love as the weight of a life filled with such blessing, binding Wyatt Hugo into the bonds of eternal life. For the gift of his life without transgression, we collectively pledge to do acts of righteousness and tzedakah, that he may merit eternal life, and that we might find some semblance of comfort in the world. There's a reading that I'll invite us to collectively share. Colin and Amanda, this reading is meant to be our pledge to be able to be here with you and support you. I invite you not to read along these words, but to instead hold each other close. Embrace each other during this moment. Merciful and gentle God, bring blessings of comfort to Colin and Amanda. Let them find the strength they need in the arms of each other. Guide our steps so that we too may be a source of help. Though they find themselves in days of sorrow, may joy and hope return to their home. This officially brings to a close the memorial service. I know that once we're able to head back to our vehicles, we'll be able to watch, if you'd like, as the folks from the cemetery prepare and lower Wyatt to his final resting place. Leif Kishilacha Adonai, go your way, Wyatt, and may God be with you.